Travel day in the RV. This is our first big trip, packing everything up and hitting the road.
Hi, and welcome to Yeti at Large. This is a channel focused on making the most out of what you have, no matter where you're at. Thanks for tuning in and helping out.
Checklist, focus, and not being in a hurry. Prepping the unit for travel day starts on the interior. The entry door is 6 o'clock, and we're going to go clockwise around from 6 o'clock, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and on through till we prepare the entire internal cabin. On the exterior, the nose of the unit is 12 o'clock. The door is 3 o'clock, the rear is 6, and the driver's side is 9. We'll do everything clockwise on the exterior as well. The one exception to the rule is when we have the dog run set up, that will get stowed away first, simply because it makes everything else that much easier. The same panels that go vertical go horizontal right here underneath to stop the dogs from getting under the trailer. Granddad always said I'd rather be lucky than good. These more ride steps kick out enough from the side that this panel fits under here perfectly. And hey, more rides, you're missing a product opportunity. You need to build a little dog run that integrates with all of this. If anybody wants to see more about how to stash your tow straps here, leave a comment and I'll do a special little short just on this. Super handy. Never had them come loose. Confirm everything looks good. And now a tug test. We've checked tire pressures here. We know that we're locked. All landlines are gone. Propane's off. Running lights are on. And we're back to the front. We've already checked our tire pressures on the truck and inspected everything. Fluids, fuel. I think we're ready. Let's hit the road. For those of you unfamiliar with Arizona, we have interstates that go up and over 7,300 feet. We have country roads and state highways that go much higher. Out here in the West, the road is rarely flat, rarely smooth, and always crowded. For safety's sake on travel days, I usually take a little break about every 3.5 hours, where space and time allow. I'm in Chloride, Arizona right now. And if you don't see much, neither do I. The glamorous view from the lifestyle of RVs. You don't dare try to get into those regular pumps. But you mix with the semis, you just got to be prepared. It goes slow. The Great Basin Highway, 93 north out of Vegas. 261 miles to the next real stop in Ely, spelled Eli. I have a 36-gallon tank showing a range of 270 miles right now. We're real close to Area 51, right over those hills there. Maybe that's where Sasquatch came from. I think it'd be a real shame, though, to travel millions of light years to come to the planet Earth only to be turned into beef jerky.
And here is one of the parts of the RV lifestyle that appeals to me greatly. The road is finally leveled off, it's straightened out for the most part, and it's very smooth. The truck is running like a Swiss watch. I'm burning about a pound of fuel per mile, give or take, which is what I expected. There's no radio stations out here. I haven't seen a car heading north for miles. It's desolate, but it's profoundly beautiful. You can really clear out a lot of cobwebs in the attic, if you know what I mean.
So nothing's worse than pulling into a strange RV park after dark, 9 hours worth of driving. I'm here at the Valley View RV Park, Ely, Nevada. Nobody's answering the door. I've checked the rig. The dog's not happy with me. But I came up to the front door and I see a sign that says full house and then Yeti at large, space number 64. And they drew me a kick-ass little map so I can go find it. So I went and walked it just now. And I think we can do this in the dark. So let's go park. Well, morning of day 2. We pulled in awfully late last night. Both of my neighbors were up and on the road at 05:30 in their diesels. God bless them, but that's the life in an RV park. One of the scariest things is when you pull in and park at a place in the dark you've never been to before. Those low, hard to see pedestals came closer than I wanted last night. Let's go check in with the staff here who were so kind to leave me that note last night. So finishing yesterday's drive, on paper 7.5 hours, in reality 9 hours 15 minutes. 8 is about my limit. I take a break about every 3 hours. I said that I only wanted to do about 350 a day and I ended up doing 430. Ely made a good common sense stopping point. I have a short drive today, 4.5 on paper, probably 5 or 6 in reality. The interesting thing is, coming from 7,300 feet down to the Colorado River and then back up to 7,300 feet through Las Vegas during rush hour. I want to compliment the people of Las Vegas. The construction workers make smooth lanes that are wide and well marked. The other drivers are patient, supportive, kind, and friendly. Cheers to you folks, thank you. The truck, a gasoline truck, averaged 7.7 miles to the gallon. That's about what we expected with so much climbing and descending. Today, I suspect it might do a little bit better with the straight run into Twin Falls. So rolling out of Ely, Nevada on a frosty morning. The funniest part of this trip so far is that everybody I talk to, when they ask me where I'm going and I tell them Idaho and they say, where are you coming from? And I say Arizona, they're like, you know you're going the wrong way, mate. I guess this time of year everybody's fleeing south and setting up digs for the snowbird action. Those crazy Norwegians. So the Loves in Jackpot, Nevada didn't give me any options to go where the trucks go for gasoline. They only had diesel there. So I'm gonna have to wiggle my way here with the regular trucks, and I feel bad. But I wanted to show you something that the axles do on pavement, because I've seen a lot of comments about this. There is a little bit of deflection. Can you see that? How the tires and the axles walk a little bit? Those links in there are actually designed to do that, to lower the stress on the tires, specifically the sidewalls. Look at the other. See how the other side has the exact same opposite axle deflection? It's in the front tire on this side. There's a little play and a little travel worked into those. Obviously that you're keeping a close eye on the tires on your vehicle and your trailer, but when we get back on the road, this is going to walk out to normal, I'm anticipating, and it should operate as designed. Let's finish fueling up, make the last leg of our journey to Twin Falls. Well, here we are on the Oregon Trail RV Park Campground in Twin Falls, Idaho. This is a great little family-run operation. Fairly level and wide spots on hard-packed gravel. You can see we're anticipating cold weather temperatures here. I'll have to disconnect that line at night because it will freeze. It's a good value for a spot, and it was very easy to navigate into the parking spot because you can see I've got a parking area in the back. We're expecting temperatures to drop to the teens overnight, so we're going to learn a little bit about the cold weather performance of our Alliance Avenue 32 RLS. But in the meantime, I need to get a little propane and check the laundry facilities. Laundry's $2 to wash, $1 to dry. Machines look pretty clean. They're pretty busy right now. I'm going to get one of my propane tanks. It's nearly empty. I discovered the cold weather has the gauges read a little low, so we'll see what we got. But hey, I really enjoy and appreciate you guys joining us for our first big road trip here at Yeti at Large. Please like, subscribe, and stay tuned. We'll have part 2 coming up pretty soon. Yeti at Large.